At the South Western Ambulance Service, we are acutely aware of the growing impact of climate change on the health of our communities, the resilience of our services, and the well-being of our people. More intense storms and floods, more frequent heat waves, and the spread of infectious disease from climate change threaten to undermine years of health gains. But we can all be part of reducing this. We have a crucial role to play in building a more sustainable, adaptable, and future-ready NHS. The challenge of the climate crisis is no longer a distant threat. It's a health emergency that we see the impact of every single day in the communities we serve. Here is some of the work we have undertaken and we continue to build on.
Our fleet does 24 million miles a year. It is the largest direct contributor to the Trust's carbon footprint. The work that we're going to be doing and are already doing in terms of developing a fleet replacement programme to move to an all-electric fleet by 2040 is really key. The move away from diesel is paramount. We have that journey of transformation just in the fuel type that we use is going to be really fundamental. So yeah, it's going to play a massive key role.
Travelling to work can make a huge difference for both yourself and where you work. So you can go and save carbon by finding alternative travel methods, active travel methods such as cycling, walking, running. Yeah, you can identify any public transport routes, trains, buses. Are there any cycle routes? Anything else that you could use for even just a part of your journey? That would be a starting point. Travel schemes are available through work if you're interested, so we have the Cycle to Work scheme and we are looking at other options as well, so things to go and help out with the cost of travel too.
Each year we dispose of around 500 tonnes of waste and at a cost of about £200,000. It's very important we separate waste correctly. Firstly, it helps the contractor to then take that waste to the correct place, so it's treated in the correct way, which is more efficient for an environment and it's more cost effective. In order to be a net zero organisation, one of the things we'll need to do is to stop using gas or oil, which are fossil fuels, to heat our buildings. Heat pumps are a way of generating heat to heat buildings. They convert a unit of electricity into 3 units of heat. They're used very much like a normal boiler, so the water that they heat is circulated around the building to heat radiators. We have about 6 sites with heat pumps in them at the moment, and we're hoping to gradually move to that as we move away from fossil fuels in support of our journey to net zero. We want every member of staff to care about every kilowatt hour of electricity we use, much as you would at home. You know, if you're leaving a room, turn the heating off, turn the lights off, turn the appliances off, because we're all paying for that energy and it's all contributing to our carbon footprint.
So solar panels or solar photovoltaic panels are a form of renewable energy. They convert sunlight into electricity for us to use at our sites. So in the first 8 months of the solar system being operational at Trust HQ, we saw a 25% reduction in our electricity from grid use, and in the summer months this was as high as 36% reduction. This equated to a saving of about 35 tonnes of carbon, and in financial terms we saw a 21% reduction in our electricity spend.
I think it's important to remember that our Trust Green Plan is a real key enabler to improving the health and well-being of our population. As the NHS is one of our largest organisations in the country, if the NHS can deliver on its net zero ambitions, then that is going to have a massive impact on the population's health, respiratory diseases. And from a SWAST perspective, clearly we are going to be delivering our net zero green plan to enhance our patient experience and care.
So SWAST manage around half of patients that we respond to on scene, and each time we do that it's better for the patient in terms of getting the right care they need closer to home. But each time that we don't convey a patient to an emergency department, that's reduced mileage for our vehicles, reduced time potentially spent in handover delays with the engine running. So both have an environmental positive as well as a patient positive.
So I'm doing a Sustainability Healthcare Apprenticeship, which is a level 4 qualification. So in the course we cover sustainability, NHS Net Zero, project management and data analysis. So I have changed my habits from doing this course. I'm much more aware of the lights and what I'm recycling and what can be and can't be recycled. The projects that I'm doing within the course are allowing me to recycle things that which we haven't traditionally recycled within the service.
Sustainability should be a part of every decision we make. The actions you take to support us on our journey to net zero can only be good for our patients, our people, our partners, and our planet.